Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast, and we're gonna be doing a ranking video today. I'm gonna be telling you my top 21 choices, soundtrack, background music that I love, and thank you for a playlist. A lot of sounds I have collected from that playlist, and other than that, Choices have their own YouTube channel where you can find some soundtracks. There are some other YouTube channels where you can find some of the Choices musics. But mainly, I'll be linking in my channel, Pokechu's channel, where you can get almost all, not why almost, all the musics of all the Choices books, the whole Pixelberry Choices games, every music till now that is available. You can find it on Pokechu's channel. Alright, so let's get started. But before that, something I would like to tell you guys that musics or this background, even if it's a song, though there are very few songs in choices, they're very essential to the game. I mean, that's where we can differentiate the choices game from most other games, and even from reading a conventional book. Like, you're just not tapping through it, but you're also seeing the background scene and also listening to the music, and this can sort of transport you to that place, about the place you're reading. That has really lasting effect. And sometimes a music is originally from a particular book, and but it's also used in some other books. Maybe if after you listen to a song or listen to a music, you will remember a book where it was used, but it's not from that book. So I have tried to include the music's original book. But do let me know, when you first hear this song, what book comes to your mind. And I'm not saying it has to be the book it is from, but for you, what book you first, you know heard this song or this music, or in what book comes to your mind when you listen to this song for the first time, or in what book did you listen to this song for the first time, for you, when you played the choices game. All this kind of amazing, interesting things come up, and I will be naming the songs as per how they're named in Pokechu's channel. And you can just search. I'll be sharing the playlist that I took help from down below in the comments, and the channel will be linked up in my Pokechu's channel, where you can find all the other musics. And also, I'll be telling you the names of these musics, that is, the names in Pokechu's channel. You can just simply search the name of the music on YouTube, and you can also add choices Pokechu, and you will get that music. So these are something preliminary facts I needed to mention. I have 21 musics, but you can also hear one playing in my intro. So that is also one of my favorite musics from the unexpected areas. It kind of gives you the mystery vibe, like, okay, like something's bad happened, or mysterious things going on, some old time vibe. So I definitely like this. For my outro, there will be another music that I really like. What it is, I'm not telling now. But in between these two intro and outro music, you have 21 music, which I ranked, and let's get started. And before I dive right into it, again, thank you for all your help, and thanks for the suggestions of this and other ranking videos. I do have some more interesting ranking videos in work that you guys suggested, and all of your suggestions are in my mind. I will be getting to work with them as soon as possible, and we'll be releasing them by February. There are a lot of ranking videos and fun videos coming, emotional choices moments, and other really interesting videos. You'll be seeing them soon, but let's get started with this one for here. So at number 21, we have what it's called Don't Go Near, and it's from the Haunting of Braidwood Manor originally. But I personally remember it from Veil of Secrets. At the end of every chapter, whenever we had a big revelation, cliffhanger, or something mysterious happening, or a murder, then we will just get this music, and we'll be shown the clues. I think it has a flair of, shrouded mystery to it. Like, it was used in a horror book first, The Haunting of Braidwood Manor. So remember, it has a creepy feeling to it, and I still wonder why it was not used in the It Lives series, because it would have been just perfect. But for Veil of Secrets, it also covered the mystery part. So mystery plus horror, it covers both parts. And I just loved this music whenever it played. Like, I always knew something bad happened, or mystery clues, everything related to that. And this is a music which can be used more in future books also, where we have mystery or big revelation, something bad going down. Let me know where you heard it first, or your experience with this music and how you like it. But it's at number 21, one of my favorite musics here. All right, number 20, it's called Left Behind from Perfect Match 2. So I'm saying the names as per Pokuch's channel, as I have said before. So you can just search it and find it on her channel, search on YouTube. But anyway, Left Behind Perfect Match 2. Well, you can listen to this in the background. It's a really emotional tone for me. Like, in Queen Bee, it was used a lot in book one, I guess, when something went wrong with our professor, when we were having some tough times. We couldn't get closer because of all the things happening, and they were pushing us away. So that emotional conflict, and even in Perfect Match 2, when with our love interest with Damien and Hayden, stuff went bad. But this has a really deep emotional connection to the plot. Everywhere it was used, and something really emotional takes place. That's my memory for this music, and I absolutely love it. Like, if I ever wanna binge listen to any music back to back, it would be this music, because one of the musics, to be honest, from Choices, this has a deep sensation to it. And that's at number 20. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Number 19, The Hidden Secrets. It's from the Elementalist, but again, it's been used in various other mystery books. And again, whenever it comes out, I know that something mysterious is happening, or we're, struggling. It's not a nice turf. So this has a really nice, catchy tone. It gets you in the plot, and even if you're not paying attention to whatever was happening before, whatever it comes on, I personally like something. I'm really attentive toward the scenes when this music comes on, because at this time the plot has thickened. So it's definitely a great music that was originally used in the Elementalist, but I hope it also is used in future mystery books and mystery scenes, even when something bad is happening, because it has a deep sensation to it. And it's Hidden Secrets from the Elementalist at number 19. Number 18, Please Stay Away. That's what it's called. It's from the Haunting of Brentwood Manor. And wow, I mean, when you listen to this straight up, something's not right. Horror, it's definitely about horror, and the spookiness, the creepy feeling, and the voice is like, also it kind of feels that, like, if you're alone and if you just play it and instead of big room, like on a loudspeaker, I'm sure that it's definitely gonna give rise to some scary feelings inside you, because it's like some ghostly voice whispering to you. It's just, Haunting of Brentwood Manor, first horror book in Choices, and this music, just mic drop. It was absolutely best music for this horror book, and I still kind of get goosebumps whenever I listen to this and play the book at the same time. Absolutely love this. Number 17, we have Fairy Tales in Real Life from Nightbound. Though it's originally from Nightbound, I think I have heard this, listened to this in a new book, probably in Foreign Affairs a lot, when we were having some problem with our campaign and when we were attacked with aliens. So specifically after how down we were after we were attacked by our assailants in Foreign Affairs. But I think again this is another emotional music, like when something emotional we're going through, our main character, our friends are going through. So this music they play, like I said, it has also a deep emotional connection whenever they play it, and it just gets you, attached to the plot, attached to the storyline. How can you not, even for not liking the book, just the music is enough to make you fall for it. So that's just one of the major plus sides of choices, the music. And this one at number 17, Fairy Tales in Real Life Nightbound. Again, you can search the name like this and channel name Pokichu, and you can find the music. Number 16, from America's Most Eligible, Game of Love. Also, it was used in the Nanny Affair book one. So it's just a, very scintillating music and sensational. Specifically, if you talk about some of the romantic musics and choices, or whenever we're having a steamy scene with our love interest, so they used to play this. I think this is a great music for those kind of premium scenes, so you're getting a bit handsy with your love interest, a bit steamy moments. It's just, scintillating. Like I said, it catches the emotion for the, gravity of that particular situation. Like, there's music for everything, every situation. And for these kind of books, when you're having a kindred moment with your love interest, with that person, this music, I have found it one of the best music to play, and I absolutely love it. Number 15, I don't think it needs an introduction. It's called Love at Sunset, The Nanny Affair. The name you should search for if you're interested. So it's from The Nanny Affair. Again, another scintillating music, sensational, and it just catches the moment when you're having a moment with your love interest. Here specifically with Sam Dalton, but it was also used in various other books afterwards. And as we progress with more scenes in future different books, this music, I'm telling you, will be reused for these kind of special moments between main character and love interest, and scintillating sensational moments, those steamy scenes. And it, again, the music, it's just really perfect for that scenes, or the what it needs. It has all those vibes, and it just makes you feel in a happy way, or so they really do a good job. You can see why. And this is one of my favorite musics from the Nanny Affair book one, and I absolutely loved it when I played it. And with the plot of the book, it was just perfect. Number 14, from Queen Bee book, it's called Risk Behavior. And this music for Queen Bee, the genre, the competition, a sassy book or a cool book, or where like a live roasting, unique writing style, and we're just basically talking about everyone, and we're kind of roasting each other and trying to come out on the top, the competition, the fight. And it just it's like in the music, whoever came up with this music, they just poured everything, all the plot of Queen Bee into this single tune. It's just quite well to represent Queen Bee. I don't think if I've heard this in any other books, but whenever I listen to this, it reminds me of Queen Bee and the main character, Poppy, Chloe, Veronica, Zoe from book one, the tussle between them, the animosity, and then the way they need to go to the top. It just reminds me of that. It's an amazing piece, I would say. Number 13. Now this music is not quite from choices. It's called Darkness Falls, and it is used in It Lives Within, the fan-made project, and third book to It Lives anthology. That was originally not in choices. And the playlist I'm going to share with you guys in the comment section below. So in that playlist you can find this. It is also another interesting music for horror or suspense books, and the way the beat drops, and it tells you like something bad is going to happen. So it is just enough, it is just appropriate to give you the adrenaline rush you need for this kind of plot of this kind of book. So it's definitely an interesting music, and I'm looking forward to see it more when I read It Lives Within in April. Looking forward to that fan-made project. and its darkness falls, it lives within. At number 13. Number 12, we have Endless Summers. The Vanties is called. So it was used in Endless Summer a lot of times when something went down and we're just looking for clues or sort of thinking out what could we do to get out of this island. And whenever a fight broke between our friend group, it was just an interesting music for that plot. And I can't think if I have listened to this in any new books, if I've heard this piece in them, but it definitely reminds me of Endless Summer. And at the end of each book also, we were given this music after collecting all the clues when we were shown some scenes. It definitely, every time I think, oh, I miss Endless Summer whenever I listen to this. Number 11 is from the Royal Masquerade original. It's called A Fighting Chance. I think I have listened to this while playing The Unexpected Heiress a lot. And it kind of reminds me, like we're having a big party or like a ball in old times. And everybody's dancing, just feasting and just having fun. And we're milling with our friends in a big group, or maybe we have a task at hand like we had in The Unexpected Heiress. We need to smooth with some upper class folks to get some information out of them, or we're on a mission, and it just represents all those things. So whenever some special scene is going down, I see this music playing, and I can't think of any other music that would have been appropriate for these kind of scenes, happy moments. But this is just perfect. Number 10, a very happy music. I love this tone. It's called Pen Pals Forever from the Element list. But, it just gives you the vibe. You're just chilling and just cooling down, and you are with your friends group, you're having fun, you're just, enjoying and, blowing some steam off. And I remember it mainly from Foreign Affairs last year. Dion, I remember her and Zara and other friends, will be just partying after we have done something or a stressful political campaign or all this pressure, all those, drama. And then we'll be just having fun, and Dion would come up with something. We will need to do some matchmaking. It would be really awesome, or diplomacy. So it's just a very special music. Reminds me of some old books as well as Foreign Affairs also. So Pen Pals Forever. I hope whenever we have a really awesome friend group in any other future book. Now with single love interest books, they're decreasing in number. But I hope if we have one of those friend groups and we have this fun moment, they play this music. Absolutely love it. Ahoy! Number 9. Far From Home, Distant Shores. This music, it doesn't need any description. It just tells this music shouts, this music just screams, you have been teleported back to a past time, in the pirate time, and you have landed on a pirate ship and with a pirate crew, an awesome pirate captain and quartermaster. You are just sailing through the great seas, and you're just going, the wind against you, and you are thriving for your life, and all the adventure awaits you. It just speaks to you that way. I mean, I love this Distant Shores this music. And well, it was also used in Blades of Light and Shadow, I believe now, but it's just one of my favorite musics. Reminds me of that earlier 2020 part when I used to read these two books and this music was there. Let me know what you guys think. Again, number 8, it doesn't need an introduction. Blades of Light and Shadow, Wish Upon a Star it's called, and I'm speechless for now. And it just, the information also is sinking in that we're not going to get a Blades of Light and Shadow book 2 even this year. And there's one more year of waiting. But what a book that was. The plot, I can't really, sometimes you can't explain. I'm not gonna explain with this one. I'm just gonna let the music play because, wow, I have lost words while listening to this. It's just amazing. Number 7, It Lives in the Woods, Life or Death, it's called. This is from It Lives in the Woods. I don't think it was used in any other book, and, well, it's just appropriate for only It Lives in the Woods, let's just say. I mean, the way you know, we were showed the woods and the shadow running in the woods and the mystery vibe there, the horror, the spookiness. What a book that was, and what a music is. Again, I'm not gonna speak much on this because I don't think words can describe it enough. So only the music can describe it. So let's listen to this. Number 6, it's from Passport to Romance, also mostly used in the Nanny Affair book, Traveling Intense. I think it's called. Oh no, Traveling in Style. I'm sorry. Yeah. So again, another scintillating music, sensational, and it just really amazing when you're just enjoying with your group or just with your love interest and having some steamy moment. Really good romance OST, I would say, in choices. My one of the personal favorites, Big Sky Country. It's called Never Ending Moment, this music. But also in Veil of Secrets, Flynn played this tune to us. So it's at number 5. What a great music this. I mean, it's just it gives you vibe. What it gives me maybe for Flynn, you know, if you listen to this there first and you're just relaxing on the home boat, or the way that the one that Flynn had, and then you're just looking at the stars on the rooftop, and you're just enjoying the moment on a chill night, chilly night. Really, it's just amazing. And also for Big Sky Country reminds me, open field. You're just there, the sunlight against your face, and some cowboy or cowgirl, they're riding on horse, and or maybe not. People are just doing some farm works, and you have your own ranch, and you're just relaxing, and it's just a great day and blue sky. So with some clouds, the sun out, nothing to worry about, happy life. Maybe you are in your own apple garden. So it's just an amazing music. It's just really scintillating. Number 4, called Into the Sunset, again from Big Sky Country. I mean, I don't have enough words to describe it, but it's a really great, again, country vibe and emotional, and let me find some words. I'm at a loss for words here because, well, these music is really special, and sometimes you are not able to just describe it, but listen to it and feel emotions that you want to feel. But definitely, one of the main reasons I bonded with the Big Sky Country book that much because of this music. And whenever I listen to this music in any other book, I instantly close my eyes and just or look at the background and the choices, or look outside my window and just what's a view outside, the nature, just sky, trees, pond, and just how beautiful it is, or maybe look at the background and the choices have and the story, and just, delve into it. Number 3 from Big Sky Country Book 2, Bonding Together, and I mainly remember it from, again, Foreign Affairs last year. Whenever we used to have some time with our TA, Aina, we will have this music playing in the background. Aina Seth. So it just reminds me of her and this music. There's something special about this music that really, made Aina so special for me, and made me choose her over Blaine, no matter how much they forced us Blaine, forced Blaine over us. But this was definitely a great music. Just the chemistry and emotional connection, like a light music. It's number 3. Okay, number 2, it's from With Every Heartbeat, and it's called Cherished Dreams. And according to the book, what happens there, it gives you, whenever I listen to this, I just feel like, again, some blue sky, cloud, and I don't know, like you can just see the horizon, and it's just makes you feel feelings that you may never have felt before. It's just an amazing music. I'll just leave it to that. Number 1 music is called My First Everything from With Every Heartbeat or Pokuchu's channel. You can find it out. I'm not going to say anything about this, but I'm just going to quote one line of a song. You are on the other side as the skyline splits in two, miles away from seeing you, but I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? And one line, a quote, you gave me forever within numbered days. That's all I'm going to leave it to. And just enjoy the music. Alright, after the last one, I don't want to really end, I thought I would end on that, but just as an outro, I have this music. Outro music was used in recent 13th chapter of Queen Bee Book 2. It's a great new music when the nerds took over. But anyway, well, so these are my favorite songs and choices. But do let me know what your opinion is. And I have pretty much said everything almost that was necessary at the start, at the intro. If you want to find the songs, you just use the name, search it on YouTube, or you can just I will link again the playlist and the channel Pokuchu here on the I button. You can press that, you can find everything. So I will leave it to that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be interested, and I'll be really looking forward to and excited to listen to what you guys think of these and your top songs also. But I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.